What's a good word, everyone? I'm Kenny Brown, the owner of SportsBooks.com. We got the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Over 5.5 minus 115, under 5.5 minus 115. I think it's a perfect line for these guys with PJ Fleck leading the way in his 29 winning seasons. What they go 6-7 last year. They made a bowl game, but only because there wasn't enough uh, 6-win teams. So they were 5-17. They were below average team. Some teams I'm really excited about, other teams I'm not excited about. But what I am excited about is telling you about my website, sportshaveballs.com, which you can see linked in the description. And we have sports pick pack deals, and they are football. That's what you want right now: football, college football, NFL. You combine college and pro, and you get everything else for free from today through the Super Bowl. So get that ready. And we have a YouTube channel that we have hundreds of videos on doing every single team in college football, Power 4, along with Notre Dame. And we're going to have every single NFL team previewed on this channel, so check that out. With Minnesota, they got a good transfer quarterback. That might have gone under the radar. Max, what's his name? Brosner. He's a senior from New Hampshire, and he led FCS in passing yards. They were a playoff team, if I remember right, and so that's going to pick things up for these guys. The wide receivers are a question, but Daniel Jackson is something to work with, something to build on. Running back Darius Taylor, he's fine, he's good. If he stays healthy, he'll be a solid one. They got 4 returning starters on the offensive line. They should be able to run and do PJ Flex offense here. Let's see. The safeties, I'm very questionable out. They're going to have to prove something. Uh, yeah, their linebackers are they get injured too much. The new defensive coordinator is simplifying things, so this average defense could go either way. I don't have a lot on the Gophers, but what I will say with this team, with their schedule against North Carolina in week 1, I kind of like their chances in week 1. I like their improved quarterback. They got everyone's healthy right now, so I kind of like these guys over North Carolina. Whether we pull the trigger on it, we do see that game's 2.5. So let's look at the schedule. They got a nice friendly schedule, shall we say, for the first 3. North Carolina comes in. Not that these guys are bad or anything, but it's very winnable. It could get them confidence. They get that. They play a Rhode Island team that doesn't make the FCS playoffs, and then Nevada comes in. So a very good chance at 3-0 if they get that North Carolina game. That might kind of define the season, seeing that they're over 5.5, under 5.5, both at minus 115. Iowa's next, and that's going to be a tough one. They'll be an underdog there. Then they go to Michigan. Not the greatest. And then what really hurts here is they play USC, and that's the 6th week in a row they play. And then they go to UCLA, and going to Cali and having it be their 7th game in a row. I don't like their chances even against Deshaun Foster. Then they're off, and then they come back from Maryland. Yeah. And then they're at Illinois, a team I don't like. At Rutgers, a team I kind of like. Then they're off, and then Penn State comes in at Wisconsin. This is not a team that has proven to me anything bad, anything good. The best thing I kind of like about this, being an FCS fan also, is Max Brosnan, who led the FCS in passing yards. Are they going to unleash them? I'm not so sure they will. So they might not even know what they have because of the way they were on offense. But they have 4 starters back on the offensive line. I think that's the best thing to say about this Minnesota Golden Gopher team. As I look at it, either way on the 5.5, this is not a team I'm looking to get involved with too much. Although, if I do, it would be in week 1. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, sportshaveballs.com. We do this type of research on all these games, on all these teams. You know how much research we do during the week for football. And if we get the line we want it out now. That's why we have 2 games already locked and loaded that we don't want you to miss the best number on. So get your sports pack deal ready, and you'll be ready to go. And when you're at sportshatballs.com, it's very important to watch the 2 videos up there. One on money management, one on psychology. Then you will keep the money you win from our picks here. We'll see you guys in the next video, and let's make money.